Live from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And towing the slab for the Cleveland Guardians, Joey Cantillo.
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And we're underway in game one of the series.
That's a ball.
Cantillo measures 6 feet 4 inches, 26 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. The 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Carlos Narvaez.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
Wilson Contreras, batting with one down, takes a strike. Just underway here in Cleveland.
Ball, that's out.
And a big swing and a miss. Hard ground ball, base knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, catcher
Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Cantillo checks over to first, and he's back. Contreras stands at first with 1 out. Check swing, and he went. No balls, 2 strikes. Left field, way back there. That's got a chance. It bangs off the wall. Contreras headed home. The relay. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Man at second. And that one fouled off. Got him. 2 away down. So up next, Ceddanne Rafaela.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Man on second, 2 down. That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. And the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Good job at damage control right there. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Red Sox 1, Guardians coming up. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Ranger Suarez. His ERA ranks among the best in the league, and it's earned.
Yeah, Boog, he's not giving away free passes and consistently missing barrels. That impact, it just shows up on a regular basis. It's been an impressive season up to this point.
Everything's down in the zone, and everything's working for him. Unlike your hips, the stats don't lie, Singy.
Well, the numbers say elite, and the eye test backs it up. Need to put that arm in bubble wrap. It's a long season, and they're going to need this guy.
Ball.
Hoskins launched a homer in his most recent game. A little out front there as he swings through it. This ball's chopped on the ground. Rafaela slinging it to first in time. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And an important bat for them, batting 5th in this one, Angel Martinez.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Jose Ramirez,
nope. Ball 1.
The next to hit, takes ball 1. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. This one in the air. Gonzalez settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Jonathan Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball. That's down.
Red Sox already leading.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Abreu on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Guardians go down 1-2-3. They trail here 1-0. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Duran made off with 4 stolen bases in his last game. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
You want to know how rare his 4-steal game was? In MLB history, only 3 players have more than 5 games like that. Ty Cobb, Vince Coleman, and Rickey Henderson. Ricky's special, though. He did it 19 times in his career. Crazy.
Strike 2.
Ball 2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Romy Gonzalez up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Yeah.
Base hit, left center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu.
Inside, ball 1.
Abreu came up with 4 hits in his last game. Man at first, 1 away. Runner on the move. Pitch
Ball
misses. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. Just
Ball that
missed.
side.
Way out front for strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The designated hitter, Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Inside, ball 1.
Man on second, 2 down. In there at the knees for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Out to short, Rocchio. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder Roman Anthony.
Roman Anthony will hit next. He's 0 for 1. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
In there, sets him down on strikes. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the Guardians DH, Kyle Manzardo. On the ground, and it goes just foul.
Ball. That's inside.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Slings to first in time.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez.
He's been doing a good job knocking in his teammates. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
What a stop. And they get the out.
Batting 6th, center fielder, Steven Kwan.
Steven Kwan digs in now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball 1.
That's to third. Gonzalez tosses to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Outside corner, there's a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Outside, that's a ball.
Sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a base hit up the middle. And a good start to the inning.
All over that one right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Hey! And now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
In the dirt. Throws to second. Safe!
Save!
And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Now
That's a ball.
miss. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressive. Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
For the Red Sox,
So digging in, Cedar Rafaela. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Ball.
Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Allen getting cranked up as well. Runners at the corners, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That's in there. Now 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
In the dirt, blocked. Well done behind the dish. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Sets him down looking. Strikeout number 8.
Oh, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now batting Jarren Duran. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
0-1.
Gets the call, and the count is 1-1. Didn't seem like that one found the zone. Here's a challenge, and the strike is overturned after review. So they've still got both their challenges. Corners are occupied with 2 down. In for a strike. Now 2-1. Just missed.
That's inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
2 on, 2 outs. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Martinez. The throw to first. And that is the inning. Boston strands a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here in Cleveland, stepping up for the Guardians, Brian Rocchio. Suarez back to work.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Now he catches the corner for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Really
that
good
ball went
take,
out.
especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That was the emergency hack right there.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One and two here. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stuart Fairchild. On the ground to the left, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. One down. Austin Hedges digs in for the Guardians.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with the knock in this one.
Hey!
Oh, 2 now. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Up next for the Guardians, first baseman, Reese.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Rhys Hoskins to the plate. Grounded out his first time.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner edges away at second. And another ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And that hits the inside corner for a strike. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Man at second. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two on the way. And delivers outside. Jose Ramirez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. And ball forward to the board.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 so far.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and get out of this little jam.
Here's a 1-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-1. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is that. Guardians strand a couple, still behind by a count of 1-0.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Guardians.
and now on the mound to start the
Number
fourth,
43,
Sean Armstrong.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Leading off
Here's
for
the third
Red Sox,
baseman, Romy Gonzalez. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Ball. Down.
Right through there for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2. Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
That one
Pitcher
misses.
base, ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Up next for the
Wilyer
Red Sox,
Abreu
right
up
fielder,
next for the Red
Wilyer
Sox.
Abreu.
Went down on strikes his first time through. That one's
Ball
upstairs,
upstairs.
ball 1. Misses
Nope,
again,
that's a ball.
5 in a row.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a
Ball.
strike.
That
But
pitch is out.
so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Up next for the Red
Now
Sox,
here's the Red Sox
designated
DH,
hitter,
Tristan Casas.
Ball.
And that is out of play. First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Now a chance for Roman Anthony. Two on, 1 out. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now, not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Contreras
That's the ball.
stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two aboard, 2 outs. There's the strike up high, and it's 2-1. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. 1 run is in. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. The relay throw. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Guardians nothing. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the show, Ohio. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jonathan Rodriguez.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order 2nd time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And that's the 1st out. Next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Grounded out his 1st time up. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Guardians.
Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
Nope.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for the Guardians.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Stephen Kwan. Kwan, 28 years old, and he was a 5th round pick back in 2018. Step off, throw to first. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Guardians nothing. New inning getting
Leading
started.
off for
So
Boston,
stepping in for
catcher,
Boston,
Carlos
Carlos Narvaez. This one in the air, center field. Kwan under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Here's Trevor Story, 1 for 2. Red Sox leading it by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one fouled off. In the dirt, and the count now even up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Sets him down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sean Armstrong departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching
So
for
a
the
lefty out of the pen, Tim Herron.
Number 29.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ceddanne Rafaela. Just
Ball,
off
that's
the
out.
outside edge, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Stays alive. And that one hammered, carrying well. And that one is off the top of the wall. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Jarren Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. Fastball for a strike. Yo, 1. Oh, and this one gets away. In there, he's safe. It's 3-zip, and that cost him a run as he scores easily. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Now the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And ball one. The 1-0.
Ball.
Duran off of first with 2 away. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Way inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Guardians nothing. This is Guardians baseball on the Show, Ohio. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them. 2-0. And a strike in there.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
To the right side, Rafaela. Throws to first in time.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Brian Rocchio. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
Nope. Ball 1.
Just missed.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The Red Sox leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. No question about this one. It's out of here. He sends a rocket to left. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut it to the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide a range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
One down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Stuart Fairchild. And he lays down a bunt.
Foul ball.
And a foul ball. Yo, 1.
That's out.
Swing and a bouncer. Story throws to first in time.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher Austin Hedges.
Austin Hedges stands in. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swings and misses. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Ball, that's out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for the Guardians.
Back to the top of the lineup. And here's the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins. He's been a great free agent sign. This to third. Gonzalez there with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. This homer brings the Guardians a bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. And now here is Wilyer Abreu.
Wilyer Abreu.
This one in the air, center field. Kwan on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Designated hitter,
Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. That one ripped but foul. Now 1-1. Challenge from behind the dish here. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Oh, 0-2 now.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Breaking ball misses down and away. Red Sox by 2, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Aye.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Casas at first, 1 gone. Got him looking. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tim Herron gives way. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Logan Allen gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here's Contreras now. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
Hey! No, inside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Bouncer to Hoskins. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it 3-1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. That
That's
one
ball
missed.
3.
That one misses.
Nope, that's ball 4.
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Jonathan Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians.
He's been hotter than a car seat in July in Phoenix, but today he's got the AC on blast, Boog. We're not seeing the same mojo in the box. It just takes 1 swing to get back on track.
Oh, 1 now. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Kyle Mansardo. Makes the catch, 1 down.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 aboard with 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. Slice to right. Brings it in.
Up next for the Guardians, center fielder,
Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat.
Ball.
The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Greg Weisser, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Whitlock warming up as well. Inside.
Inside.
Ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Just missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Two on, two outs. And the tying run is on base.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Ranger Suarez done for the night. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. Garrett Whitlock on to pitch out of the pen here.
Definitely a huge at bat in this game coming up right here, but with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. His splits between April and May there. Lined into right. Brings it in. That is the inning. 3 left for the Guardians. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Cleveland. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Fouled off down the right side.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
That's to third. Throw to first in time.
With all of those hard hits, the guys are going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Here's Trevor Story now. 1 for 3.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Allen in his second season, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. Hoskins takes it himself, and 2 away to start the 7th.
second baseman, Cedar Rafaela.
2 down, bases empty. Cedar Rafaela getting ready to hit. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off.
It's been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game.
And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Right fielder, Stuart Fairchild.
Out front, rip foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Almost got him.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Three-two now.
That's out.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all eyes on the man coming to the dish right now.
Austin Hedges now having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over. So get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Ball, that's inside.
The Guardians with the tying run at the plate near the bottom of the 7th. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Base is empty after the double play, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. Ripped on a line, and that's going to roll to the wall. And Hoskins into second, and he's got himself a double.
Everything came together for him. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's Jose Ramirez. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. Runner at second, 2 down.
Ball.
On the corner at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Hoskins at second with 2 down. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Tying run at the plate. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here in Cleveland, we're the top of the 8th. Jarren Duran now at the plate.
Hey. Ball.
In the air, left field, Rodriguez under it, and there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Here's the third baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Ball one.
Just
No, that's off the
missed.
plate. Ball two.
And a foul ball. That one
Nope,
outside.
outside.
Ball three. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the catch for the second out.
Next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Junior Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly, and the score stays 3-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Boston.
now, new pitcher on the
Number
mound as we
57,
roll into the bottom of the 8th. Greg Weisser.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Jonathan Rodriguez digs in for the Guardians.
He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Boog. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there.
Fouled off left side. Contreras takes it himself, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
In the air, right field, Abreu on his way over, and there are 2 outs.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the second baseman, Angel Martinez. That's out to center field. And that gets down for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Nope.
The tying run at the plate. Right side, hard hit. That ends the frame. One left for the Guardians, and they still trail it here 3-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here now the Red Sox DH, Tristan Casas.
Ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Daniel Espino, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Gaddis also throwing. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Back to the top of the order, Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Red Sox, first baseman Wilson Contreras.
One out man at first, and up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Runner takes off, and it's fouled away. That one's in there. That's strike 2. In the dirt. Now a throw to first, but back easily. The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Here's a 1-2. In the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Carlos Narvaez.
So stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. And first offering is fouled off. Casas, the runner at first with 2 gone. Look out!
Hey, that ball
And it
got
hit him.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Story now.
Trevor Story.
Right through there for a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Casas around third. Head for a slide, and he's safe. It's 4-1.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Two on, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
The changeup missing. 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That one inside. Look out.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And the 3-1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Can't reach it. This should score at least one. One run across. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run double, and the lead is up to 5.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Logan Allen will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Hunter Gaddis.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Jaron Duran, the next to hit.
Ball 1.
Man at second. That's a laser base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman.
So stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. That one lifted to left. Rodriguez ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. The Red Sox lead it 7-1. You're watching Cleveland Guardians baseball on the back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Number 56.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Brian Rocchio getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the air, center field. Duran under it. And there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next for the Guardians.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Stuart Fairchild. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Guardians, catcher.
And the batter now, Austin Hedges.
Aye.
Here comes the 0-1. Foul ball. That one way outside, and the count 1-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 7-3.
Things might get pretty interesting if they keep connecting on pitches like that. Great pitchers are able to tease the outside part of the zone with the breaking ball. That means that it looks like it's going to be a strike, but finishes off the plate. Well, that one finished on the outer half, but caught just too much of the plate and hit for a home run.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins.
Off the plate, ball 1.
On a pitch inside. Swing and a miss. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Guardians, third baseman.
Jose Ramirez digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 3 in this one.
Hey! Inside ball.
He's
That's
getting a little
ball two.
frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a 2-1 on the way. In the air out to center. And no one can get there. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with
Up
one
next
gone.
for the Guardians,
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 56 won't go any further tonight. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
now pitching for
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Jonathan Rodriguez will hit next.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
When it unravels, it can unravel pretty quickly. And right now, you're in a situation where you're one swing away from it being a one-run ball game.
2 on, 1 out. Chapman.
Nope, that's a
He's
ball.
kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. And next is the designated hitter, Kyle Manzardo. That one at triple digits. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one fouled off. The Guardians down to their final strike.
That's a
He
ball.
really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball two.
Got him. Ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
7-3 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.